Hi, today I'm with David.
Hi, this is a magical chateau that we're actually showing you today. So we're in front of the chateau. Here we are in the Grand Salon.
There's always a cat.
Yeah, the chateau cat.
Hi and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's episode is focused on a magnificent fairy tale chateau. I'm here with David Robinson, our local expert in the Vienne.
Well, welcome to, as Cyril said, this absolutely stunning chateau. And today we're actually going to show you the actual chateau that actually dates back from the 15th century, the dungeon, which actually dates back from actually around about the 1200s, the actual magnificent Gites that we have to our right and left, and the owner's accommodation. There's also potential to actually make more accommodation into a barn that's adjacent to the actual chateau itself. So come on, let's go and have a look. Okay, so first of all, as I walk down towards the chateau, on our right we have the actual Gites, which is a 2-bedroom Gites. On our left we have another Gite, which is just a 1-bedroom one with the actual owner's accommodation attached to it. Behind this Gite we have a lovely in-ground swimming pool, which we'll come to later, and there's an outdoor block for a toilet there as well. And then finally we're going to actually look at the dungeon, which is the events room, and also the actual chateau and the chapel, which is actually accommodating the games room. Okay, so we're in front of the chateau, which we're going to go into in a moment, and you don't want to miss this, guys, because it's really something that is wonderful and steeped in the history, as I mentioned before. But before we do that, let's go and have a look at the exterior and all the grounds. Come on, follow me. Okay, so let's go inside here.
Yeah.
Now this particular area, current owners actually use as an events area for their weddings. So here the actual bride and groom can actually congregate for their actual vows, overlooking on the left-hand side the actual valley and the river.
So I assume this nice spot is decorated for those events?
So this particular area, the owners have actually created for the actual wedding venue. So the actual bride and groom can have their vows actually here in front of the actual stunning chateau in the background and the river and the valley to our left.
So I think this tower, looking at the stones, that thick wall on the stones, must have been some sort of really ancient part of the chateau, probably dismantled at some point. So it's probably just the base of it that remains.
Yeah, it might have been some sort of battlements, mightn't it? So it may well have been.
Following us.
Yeah.
You're the star, eh?
So it actually does lend itself, so the actual chateau, as you can see there's animals here, does lend itself if you do have actual animals, maybe even horses potentially, to actually keep here in the grounds of the chateau.
Let's have a look to the other side. You mentioned the swimming pool.
Yes.
Can we have a look?
Yes, of course.
Let's
go and have a look at that swimming pool.
I'm following you.
It's a lovely day for a swim. Follow me. Okay, so en route to the swimming pool, you can actually see the actual land that actually comes with the actual chateau. It's approximately 7 hectares, most of which actually borders the actual river, and you have got a room even maybe for a small pony, if you so wish. So here we actually see the vegetable garden. It's a beautiful garden, and all around us we have some fruit trees as well. So as we can see here, the owners are growing tomatoes, be ready in a few weeks. Lovely to have fresh vegetables, maybe salad, ready for your own meals where you can sit outside in the glorious sunshine. And here we are in front of this lovely pool. You can imagine yourself sunning yourself, taking a swim in these very hot days, just like today. Okay, although I'd love to actually stay here in front of the pool all day on this glorious day, let's go and have a look at that magical chateau, which some say is very romantic. Come on. Okay, so we're into the chateau. Look at this wonderful stone floor and this spiral staircase, in French, escalier vis. And I understand that in the early days, it would have been a very narrow staircase for defending the actual chateau. And as time went on, probably dating back from the 1400s, then this staircase would have got much larger, and that would have been showing off the wealth of the actual owner of the chateau. So here we are in the Grand Salon, 52 metres squared. Plenty of original features. The oak beam here, when you consider that this chateau was built in the 15th century, this oak probably had to take 200 years to grow. So that means that this probably dates back, this oak beam, to 13th century. The wonderful grand fireplace, the terrace behind me that actually views over the actual river. And then we have doors to one of the actual bedrooms and to the kitchen. So look at this fireplace. This is one of my favourite features of this chateau. Absolutely fantastic. I could actually fit in here. Just imagine in the winter with the open fire roaring here, sat in front of that roaring fire, maybe enjoying a glass of champagne with your guests, with your family. Absolutely wonderful. So here we go. So this is one of the bedrooms, the Petit Princess Suite. It is absolutely wonderful. You've got plenty of room for double beds. The great thing that the owners have done here is they've actually able to keep all the original features, like this corniche over here. They've got this fantastic old oak table that you can put things on, which is good, but we're still in 21st century living, which is great. You've still got modern amenities. And you have a lovely ensuite to actually use as well. The actual chateau itself, although used for guests at the present time, can actually be used for the owners, the new owners of the chateau and their family, if you so wish. So we're now in the kitchen. This is a very, very much working kitchen. Plenty of light from the window behind me. This fantastic Aga cooker. And they've even actually put in tiles of Chateau on the actual side there. Plenty of unit space, working space here, all the way round, tiled floor, very high ceilings. It's a perfect kitchen to actually make your dinners for your family or your guests. Okay, so we're back at the spiral staircase. Let's go and have a look at the other bedrooms. So here we are. This is the second of 3 bedrooms actually in the chateau itself. Again, a wonderful bedroom with this wonderful fireplace, all the original features. It's really rare to actually see chateau in this condition that date back from the 15th century, when you consider that Leggett market 10% of all the chateaux in France across the world. Let's go and have a look at the bathroom. Now this is a real wow bathroom. You have your bathtub, a large shower, and round here your toilet and sink. This is truly spectacular for a 15th century chateau. So as I mentioned earlier, all those 21st century modern appliances, but in a medieval chateau. So here we are. This is the 3rd bedroom of this magnificent chateau. Just look at the size of those beams, the size of it. All the old stone, they've kept all the original features in here. This is a large room because the actual owners at the moment use it as a bed and breakfast or a chambre d'hôte, so it caters for family, hence there are lots of beds in here, so it gives you an idea of the actual size, but you can have it for whatever you want. So have a look at here. If we go to the window, there's a window seat. We can actually sit and have a look at the valley, dream away, maybe a coffee, glass of wine. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the bathroom. Again, all keeping with the actual 21st century amenities, but of the old chateau still. Look at the size. The whole family could shower in here. Wonderful sink, Tomette tiles. I love it. I think I'm going to have a shower. See you soon. So we're back outside. We've seen the chateau, so you won't see nothing yet. That was fantastic. Let's go and have a look at the events room that they've created. Okay, so here we are in the donjon. So the current owners have actually created this space now for an events room. So they actually hold events, maybe parties, wedding receptions, etc. in here, out of the elements if need be. This place is huge. The ceiling going up to these beams must be 8 meters high. You have got behind me this fantastic old fireplace. And if you look up, you can actually see it continues. So at some point in time, there would have been a second level, so a first floor to this particular building, which you could actually put back in if you so wish, because there are windows here to allow light in. So we've seen the dungeon. Come and look at this pretty cottage. This is the owner's accommodation. How pretty is that? We're going to come back to it later, but let's go and have a look at the Gites first of all. So here we are, first of the 2 Gites at this particular property. We'll come to the second one in a moment. Let's go and take a look at the first. So here we are in the first Gites. Behind me, you can actually see a really modern kitchen, fully equipped. Lovely dining room lounge area with a wood burning stove. And behind me here as well is a lovely modern bathroom for all your guests. Upstairs you have 2 bedrooms, so fully equipped, ready to go. Okay, let's go and have a look at the second Gites. Follow me. Okay, so here we are in the kitchen. I've just sneaked in, the owners don't know. But this house is beautiful. It's got a large salon, wood burning stove. Upstairs you have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, all modern. And as you can see here, we're in the kitchen and you've got a fully fitted kitchen for you to actually work from. It's actually wonderful, quite rare in an old chateau. Ah, I nearly forgot. Let's take you into the old chapel, which is now a games room. Come on. Again, a lovely large size room. There is an upstairs as well. The owners used to use it as a brocante at one stage. In here you've got a pellet burner heating system as well, which accompanies the chateau, which has a pellet burner central heating system. But in here, guests can actually relax, play games, just chill. It's entirely up to you what you use it for.
Well, David, thank you for inviting me. It's an amazing place. Honestly,
very
I've been filming hundreds of chateaux. Having such a fairy tale place from the Middle Age in such condition is quite a rare gem, honestly. So now I fully understand why you called me and say, you must come and visit that place. It's just fantastic. I think if you want to buy a chateau in 2025, you must consider that place. Come and view it. What do people need to do if they want to know more?
Well, it's very easy. Just contact me. All the links are below. I can send you more photos, video of the actual property as you've seen today as well. And then hopefully I can actually come and you can come and meet me and I can show you in person, feel it, touch it and smell it. You'll love it.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching this episode of our property tour and we hope to see you soon on our Leggett YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like that video. Bye bye.
See you soon.